fucking rich and hot. I'm so fucking rich and really hot. I'm so fucking rich and hot. I'm so fucking rich.
Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, and welcome to Hot and Rich, a show about celebrities. I am your host, Cait Raft. Today is a gorgeous, horny Friday, November. Oh my God.
October?
Why am I saying October? It's November. Hello, we're 6 days into the month and I'm saying October. Where's my head at? Where's my head at? Someone get this thing screwed back on me. My dang head. Anyway, Jack is here.
Hey, what's happening, everybody?
That's his voice.
Had a little hairy situation with the computer earlier, but now everything's good.
Yes, we had a teensy bit of technical diffs, but we're all good. We're starting a little bit late today, but that's fine.
Well, you know what happened with your stream here?
What?
Is there was a Mexican radio station playing on the XLR cable, pretty much.
It was weird. We had to try to get that figured out. But anyway, welcome to the show. No technical difficulties. And if you're a podcast listener, you don't even care because we're not late for the podcast.
Yeah, it's all good.
So really, I'm just apologizing
really.
to the chat. And hello, sweet, sweet chat. Love you all dearly over there in the chat. How is your Horny Friday going? Thank you, OK Bud OK, for the gift subs. Hey, speaking of subs, the best way to support the show, I'll say it right at the top. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
I'll plug this right at the top of the show. The best way to support us here at Hot and Rich is to subscribe on Twitch or to Venmo me at Cait-Raft. That's right, everybody. We're taking Venmo tips. Tip me, okay? Tip me. Tip me a low, low, low amount or a high amount or no amount. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I degaff. Anyway, Jack, how are you? It's Friday. It's Horny Friday.
Doing good.
Do you have a beverage? I poured some.
No, maybe I'll go get myself some
2-week-old wine.
Maybe I'll go get myself a bit of vino.
There's like a tiny bit left in that bottle.
Maybe I'll go get myself a bit of vino.
Go quick.
Okay.
Go quick.
Okay.
If you tip me enough to go to Nobu, I'll be indebted to you forever. If you Venmo me. Like, I don't even know how much a meal at Nobu costs. I'm guessing $3,000 per person, at least. If you tip me that much, I'll forever be in your debt, and I will spend it on Nobu. I mean, really, I'll spend your money however you want me to spend. You're my little pay piggy, and I'll do what you tell me to do. That's what the relationship is between podcaster and podcast listener. Everyone knows that, obviously. Okay, so what I'm having today is a bottle of wine I opened 2-ish weeks ago, maybe even more, maybe 3. Is it still good? I mean, I kept it in the fridge. I think it's fine. I'm just going to try it. Let's do a little tasting.
It's better vintage now.
Wow. Delicious. Oh, Frumpy Andy in the chat says, Cait, I just tweeted you a picture of my real janky beverage recipe. Let's check it out really quick. Let's check that out really quick. I mean, this is good content. You know, me checking my Twitter on stream. This is good. This is why you tune in. Okay, look, we're looking at this beverage from Frumpy Andy. It's, ooh, wow. Okay, actually, it sounds kind of good. It's a Chick-fil-A lemonade. Pimm's, what's Pimm's? Is that like a gin? I'm guessing that's like a gin. Chick-fil-A lemonade, Pimm's raspberry liqueur. Actually, it looks pretty good. Look at that. Can you see it on my cracked phone?
The phone looks really horrible.
Well, there you go. You can see it better right there. My phone looks like shit. Listen, I was doing zombie makeup on Halloween weekend. And
so Halloween, if you're being honest.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, it was Halloween. It was Friday of Halloween. And I was doing zombie makeup in the sink. And I went to take a selfie and I dropped my phone in the sink. Luckily, there was no water in the sink, but I dropped it into like the porcelain sink and it cracked. Sucks. Sucks. Anyway, feel free to show me your Horny Friday beverages at any time. Maybe I'll throw it up on the stream like I just did. Because guess what? It's my show. I can do whatever the fuck I want. What else is new, Jack? Anything?
You know, as I said, got my freaking rig, built. And it's streaming out the show right now.
And when Jack says rig, he of course means his computer setup?
My computer.
Your computer?
My computer.
Okay, Jack called our dog Kenny the most vile nickname today. And I'm still not over it.
We're not over it?
We're walking the dog. Jack, tell them what you called Kenny.
It doesn't matter. There was a nickname that sometimes I'll call Kenny like, oh, you're the pooping puppy when she's taking a poop. And so this time I simply, for shorter, just called her Poop. I was like, come on, Poop.
And it's short for pooping puppy, but you called her Poop.
So her nickname now is just Poop.
No,
come on, Poop.
I don't accept that. I think it's so completely rude. It's so completely rude. That is your beautiful daughter and you're calling her Poop?
Come on, Poop.
That is not acceptable. That's really not acceptable. Truly and deeply not acceptable. Oh, here's an exciting announcement that no one gives a fuck about except for me.
Really?
No
one gives a fuck about it?
I'm painting the living room soon.
Oh, boy.
I'm back on my interior design kick, and I'm getting the living room painted. I worked out a deal with, our handyman. He's going to paint the room. I'm going to throw him some bucks, some money. And I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited. We're going to do kind of a yellow, like a sunflower yellow with some pink, like deep pink. And it's going to look so good. It's going to look so, so good. I'm very excited. Next Friday is when it's happening. He might be here painting while I do the show.
Yeah. I thought that we should paint my room a matte black, and Cait was like, actually, that might be chic.
Mm-hmm.
But then what I'd like to also do is I think we should cement the window out.
That's
so that
not
we don't
chic.
have the window anymore. So we should cement out and keep it so that there's no window there.
Honestly,
And
your
just a
window is
tube.
ugly as fuck, so I would actually be fine with you having no window in your office. God, you need a bigger window though. You have such little light in that room, and I put a plant in Jack's office to give it some life in there, and he killed it just by sweating and having the air be filled with his dark, sweaty gamer energy. It killed the plant. You killed my plant. Actually, I'm trying to revive it. Everybody pray for my plant. Pray for my snake plant, okay?
Maybe we should put a cannabis plant in.
You're not going to have enough light for a cannabis plant. Not in a million years.
Maybe I should start getting into grow lights and shit like that.
I would support that, Jack. I think that's a great hobby. It's illegal.
Growing weed?
Yeah, growing weed. I think that would be you'd be in touch with some nature for once.
Call me old Mr. Green Thumb.
No. I'll call you Poop. It's the nickname you deserve.
Don't call me Poop.
It's short for poop covered man. Okay. Should we get into hot seconds? Should we do it?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do it.
I didn't get all the little transitions.
Oh.
I just remembered that those exist, so I
Okay.
didn't get those right yet.
You forgot. Okay.
I forgot that the transitions are part of the show.
Okay. That's fine. You know what? We'll make our own transition right now. TikTok.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Hot seconds. Okay, this is the part of the show where we do a topic, but just for a hot second. Okay. Our first hot second. Johnny Depp got fired from his Harry Potter job.
I'm going to make that a little smaller.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a little smaller. Johnny Depp got fired from Harry Potter. I guess the Grindelwald sequel, to be specific.
Wow. The Crimes of Grindel. Are they actually going to they're making these movies?
I guess, I don't know. I'm not giving transphobe JK Rowling my money, but apparently they're still making them.
He resigned from the movie, but it's because they got rid of him.
He resigned because they asked him to resign.
You know what
is
is wild?
Which is a roundabout way of saying you fired.
You know why he got fired? It's
What?
actually kind of interesting.
I did just quote the president saying that when I just said you fired.
Hey,
Shouldn't have done that.
He
I
won't
hate
be
that
the
guy.
president anymore.
You know-
Everyone can quote him again.
Literally minutes before we started the show, Jack told me that
Hamburgers.
Jack tells me that Trump is going to not leave the White House. Is that real?
And there's a report in Vanity Fair that he will never concede and he will barricade himself in the office.
He said that?
That's
On
what
record.
A report. No, in Vanity Fair, there's a report that says that.
But Vanity Fair, that's like a legit outlet.
I laughed too, and Cait's like, "That's not funny. That's not funny." But yeah, it super is funny. The idea of Donald Trump like wedging like chairs under the door and shit in the Oval Office. It's funny as fuck. Are you kidding me?
I guess it's funny. I guess I'm a humorless fucking bitch.
Wow, you self-censor like Nate Silver?
Yeah, duh. Okay, anyway, he lost his libel case against the Sun.
Right, that's why it's because he can be called an abuser in British press.
He can technically, legally be called a wife beater.
And so he can't be in the movie anymore.
It doesn't matter if he's been accused of being a wife beater. It's if the Sun can say legally that he's a wife beater, then that's enough to fire him from the Transphobes movie, I guess. It's fine. Truly, I don't care. I've not seen it.
He doesn't get to be Aldous Grindelwald.
Ugh. Count me out. Don't need that movie to exist. I don't give a fuck.
Grindelwald.
I'm not a Harry Potter person. It's not for me. You know. Anyway, next hot second. Henry Golding just announced that he's having a baby. Henry Golding.
Hey, congratulations. Who is Henry Golding?
He's an actor. He's from Crazy Rich Asians, A Simple Favor, many, many things. And he's having a baby. He's having a baby. He's having a baby. He's pretty hot. And he used his hotness to shoot little sperms into his wife. And guess what? That little sperm is going to be a baby. That's going to be a baby. So congrats.
Not even going to mention it.
Congrats.
Won't even mention it.
Congrats to ya. My man, Henry. Congrats. His wife has a name too. And I'm going to look it up now.
Oh, it would be very offensive not to know the name of the wife.
Live
Ooh,
Low.
boy.
Live Low.
Live Low?
I kind of like that name. Live Low. She's
What is that,
preggers.
a name, or is that like the bumper sticker for someone who's really into limbo?
Okay. Don't be culturally insensitive and making fun of people's last names. Sir.
What is that, a name? Or is
Speaking
that
of culturally
a bumper
insensitive,
sticker?
speaking of culturally insensitive, Kristen Bell wore fucking cornrows. Like, what? Like, full on, like, she's a white lady with cornrows. Is
Biden culture.
What is happening? Is this for a movie or something? Like, why on earth? What the fuck is happening? It looks terrible. And she's got full on, cultural appropriative, like, scalp to the end cornrows. She looks like she's on a fucking cruise. She looks like she's on a cruise to the Caribbean, and she's like in middle school in the year like 2002. That's what she looks like. Yeah, Anna Delvey Paypig in the chat says, I will be citizen arresting her immediately. ADPP, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service and Godspeed. I just don't trust Kristen Bell. I've said it before and I'll say it again. She's one of the celebrities that I do not trust. I do not trust her. I have nothing to back that up. No reason. I just have a feeling, a gut feeling in my soul that I cannot trust Kristen Bell. And I'm really sorry, Kristen Bell. Maybe I'm wrong. Prove me wrong, I say. But I don't trust you. And I have no reason not to, but I just don't. I just don't. Maybe this is a good reason why not to trust her. Anyway. Next hot second. Sorry for the gross sounds. Speaking of
why'd you make weird little squishing noises?
I don't know. Kind of sounds like a gushy vagina, doesn't it? Kind of a gushy vagina sound. Yeah. It's like, that's the sound it makes when I shove my finger up my vagina and take it out to test which way the wind is flowing. You know? I'm like, oh, the wind's flowing east. Ah, the wind's blowing west. Ah, the wind is blowing north. Oh, there's no wind today.
Enough. I can't do this joke anymore.
Come on. Come on. Can I not joke about my own gushy little vagina? What year is it? 2020. Let women joke about their gushy pushies.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Oh, my God. That was too gross. I'm really not sorry, though.
Horny Friday.
Joe
indeed.
Manganiello. New hair don't care. He's got a blue mohawk because he's playing something called Deathstroke in Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Well, Deathstroke is obviously Slade Wilson. And actually, the character Deadpool was kind of a ripoff of Deathstroke. So Deathstroke is kind of a cool sort of assassin character, and Deadpool, whose name is Wade Wilson, is really a ripoff of Deathstroke. So to see Joe Manganiello reprise his Deathstroke, which obviously we saw, I believe at the end of Suicide Squad, gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait.
Thanks, Jack. Anyway, let's do the segment we do every day on the show. Are Zach Braff and Florence Pugh still together? Are Zach Braff and Florence Pugh still together? Yes, obviously, they're the best couple ever. I thought they broke up, but they fucking didn't. Okay, and they're fucking together. They're fucking happy. And don't you ever fucking tell me fucking otherwise. Oh, I love them. Seriously, best couple ever. So thrilled that they are not, in fact, broken up. Thrilled that they are, in fact, together. And I'm just actually very grateful to be alive at the same time and place in the universe where these two people have found each other, because the odds of soulmates finding each other in this life, I mean, I wouldn't put my money on it. Let me just say that. They are together. And guess what? They're going to have a nice week together.
Jeez, I forgot to keep updating the lower third there.
Yeah, you might want to do your job, sir.
Yes.
Guess what? I care about them. And I'm happy they're together, and they're going to have a nice week. You know how I know that they're going to have a nice week together, Jack?
How's that?
Because they are forced to quarantine because production on her movie got shut down because of COVID. Someone got COVID on set. So she has to quarantine for a week while they figure out what the fuck to do. They've pushed production. What's the movie called? Don't Worry, Darling, or something? It's the Olivia Wilde movie that has Harry Styles in it. Anyway, she's going to go back to Zachy B's house in Laurel Canyon. Oops, I didn't mean to dox him. I'm sorry. I wish I didn't know where Zach Braff lived, but unfortunately I do.
And why is that?
Because I'm a stalker, crazy psycho bitch that knows too much about celebrities. Oh, God. My life. They live in rent-free in my little head. Meanwhile, they're owning nice houses and I'm renting. Get it? What? Were you just taking a nice, relaxing sip?
I just took a nice little sip of vino.
I mean, Laurel Canyon's a big-ass
The
place.
wine gamer's back.
I used to live in Laurel Canyon. Fun fact. I'm gonna self-dox. Okay. Yes. Let's get into our main topics, shall we, Jack?
Sure.
Okay. This first one is about Lily James. Remember Lily James, Jack?
Lily James? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, of course we remember. But, you know, for everyone else out there, all the new viewers.
But you remember, right?
Of course.
Lily James, she's not the other one that's Emily in Paris.
Uh-huh.
That's a different Lily.
That's Lily Collins.
That's Lily Collins.
Phil Collins' daughter.
Lily James, she was in Mamma Mia, and then she was caught
go again.
canoodling with Dominic West
Sure.
who apparently was from The Wire.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was. It
Yeah.
was like a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, she's found herself a new Dominic. Okay. This is the first time she's been seen since the Dominic West scandal. Okay. This is a big fucking deal. Dominic Cooper. Okay. Lily James was seen out and about with Dominic Cooper, the guy from
She loves Dominic.
Mamma Mia. Okay. Is it a date? I don't think so. But is she a genius for going out the first time she's been seen since the Dominic West scandal, going out with another Dominic? Literally, my girl is a genius, like a Max Eric level.
She's
fucking
like, it
genius.
was just the wrong Dominic. I'm sorry.
And I swear to God, I feel like she called the paparazzi because there's no way we could tell this is her if we didn't like have someone on the inside. Because she's got a mask and a hat and she's like trying to look like she's hiding. I think she's a genius. I think she's a Max Eric level genius. This is like to go out with a Dominic that's a different Dominic. That's fucking 4D chess.
Really fucks up the SEO. This could be
Yes,
doing
it's
a
genius.
solid for Dominic. He's like, could you please? So when people search for Dominic and Lily James, could you go out with another Dominic?
It's fucking genius. It's truly fucking genius. She fucking got us. She trolled us. She's doing it. She's smart. I like Lily James now. I think I stan. Anyway, they like went to some restaurant in London. Who cares? Oh, a Greek restaurant. Amazing. Because Mamma Mia takes place in Greece. This girl's a fucking genius. Everybody watch this Lily James, okay? Watch this woman. Watch what she does. She's blowing me away. This is expert level celebrity right here. Expert level celebrity. I actually have never seen Mamma Mia, and now I'm gonna watch it because of this, and because Lord Gugu in the chat told me to. Okay, let's go back to the topic that I accidentally skipped over. This gives me no
This
pleasure.
is not the Dominic.
No, this is Lady Gaga's dad. Lady Gaga's dad is a fucking.
Papa Gaga.
You put the wrong lower third, by the way, because we're going
For
back.
fucking God's
Sorry.
sake.
Papa Gaga is a fucking Trump supporter. And this fucking sucks. For me, as a Gaga stan, as a little monster, yeah. Papa Gaga loving Trump is not great for me in my life. I mean, he kind of tweets that he likes Trump. He tweeted, quote, at real Donald Trump, period. That's it. Just Trump's name. Is it an accident? I don't think so, because the next tweet, like several hours later, was, quote, you may have noticed my political and spiritual beliefs are different. Liberty and freedom of choice would not be political, end quote. That sounds like him being like, I'm a Republican, right? He is
Yeah.
a rich New York Upper West Side guy, so it makes sense that he would like Trump, but it does like fucking suck. He does look like he's like Italian Steve Bannon, kind of. Like, it's not great. Damn, I guess, what, are we boycotting JOANNE Trattoria? Would JOANNE approve of this? I think JOANNE would not. God rest her soul. JOANNE. Here's what I think. I think JOANNE, Lady Gaga's dead aunt, I think she would be like, I think these are her two opinions. One, she would be like, Lady Gaga, she'd be like, Stephanie, like, you don't know me. Like, we never met. Like, you don't stop writing songs about me. And then her second opinion would be like, God, my fucking dumbass brother. Stupid fucking Trump supporting dumbass brother. That's what I think JOANNE's ghost is saying right now. She would be saying those two things.
Oh, my stupid ass Trump supporting a brother.
She's not that Italian.
Oh, my stupid ass Trump supporting a brother.
Jack. She's not that Italian. They're like Italian American. Shut up. Okay, now let's talk about Britney. Let's do the free Britney update, because we have a free Britney update, and it's actually a pretty big deal, Jack. Listen.
Is that her dad?
Yeah.
He doesn't look good.
No, he looks like fucking shit. That's what you look like. That's how you age when you're a terrible person. You age terribly. No, I mean, some people are good people and they age terribly, but this is a bad guy. Anyway.
You're not saying that everyone who ages bad is evil?
Yeah, I know. It's brave of me to say. Anyway. Anyway, Britney Spears wants him out officially. She wants him out as co-conservator. This comes after her business manager quit out of the blue. She claims that her bigger issue is that her dad hired a new manager and didn't give her any notice. According to TMZ, quote, Britney says she'll file a petition to remove Jamie as the co-conservator of the estate so that Bessemer can serve that role alone. Bessemer, by the way, is the person that's her conservator with Jamie. Earlier this year, she requested Jamie to be removed as the sole conservator of her business affairs. At that point, she was fine with him staying on as co-conservator, but now she wants him out altogether. End quote. Get out of here, Jamie. No one fucking wants you touching Britney's fucking money, okay? You've minted money off of your daughter for decades. It's time for you to get the fuck out of here, Jamie. Go and stop shoving children. Okay? I hate him. I really do. Okay, here's a fun topic. I think you'll like this one. Lori Loughlin is a wreck in prison.
A wreck?
A wreck. A source leaked this.
I hate being in
To
prison.
Us Weekly. I hate it. I only have one pool. I don't have two.
I hate being in prison. This sucks.
This really sucks. I can't believe I cheated to get my daughters into college in the stupidest way. Wah. This really freaking sucks. I'm a freaking wreck. You know what? Martha Stewart thrived in prison, and I respect that about her. Teresa Giudice thrived in prison, and while I don't really like Teresa Giudice, I respect that about her. If you're rich, at least pretend to be thriving in prison. That's all we ask.
Yeah, just be like, it's not that big a deal.
That's all we ask.
Pretty easy.
Don't be a whiny wreck about it, okay? Because honestly, like, you suck. And I'm only talking to celebrities right now. Regular people, I don't even think should be incarcerated. I believe in abolishing the carceral system, except for when it comes to, the Lori Loughlins, of course. Right? Where do we stand? We're abolishing prisons, except for Lori Loughlin, right?
I agree with Delta Halo. It is not good. I agree. Delta Halo says, I work in a prison. I can tell you it really does suck.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair. Totally
I
fair.
actually believe in prison abolition, even for Lori Loughlin. I really
wow.
do.
Okay, fine.
That's how big a bigger man I'm going to be.
Okay,
even
fine.
for Lori Loughlin.
Okay, fine. I guess I'm with you. I guess I'm fucking with you, Jack.
But she should have all her money taken away.
She should have all her... You know what? Yeah, no prison, just all the money taken.
They should just have all her money taken away.
No prison, just take all the money.
Just take all her money away.
Anyway, according to the source, quote, Lori went into prison strong. She had her faith and the support of her family, but the first few days and road ahead were daunting. Another source said, quote, Lori tried her best to be brave and look at the end result, but there was nothing that could dissipate her fears. It's only 2 months, but she's dreading it. Her mind keeps telling her that something will go horribly wrong in prison or that her stay could be prolonged, end quote. So she's a wreck.
She hates it.
Well, prison sucks. Prison really does suck. But
oh, Jesus.
She's
Delta
not
Halo.
in a California prison, I don't think. She's at the same one that Felicity went to. Where was that? Wasn't it like
know.
on the East Coast or something? I have no idea.
Yeah, prison's torture.
Anyway, prison sucks. It really does. It's all bad. I don't know. I'm trying to make fun of Lori Loughlin, but also like being like,
You know what? It is okay
fair.
to like, it's okay to be like, I think prison should be abolished, but also it's funny as fuck when rich people have to go through it.
Can I say that? Is that allowed?
I think that's okay.
Is that allowed?
I think prison should be abolished, but I also like to witness it when like rich people have to go through that.
Yeah, can I say
many,
that?
Many poor people have to go through it.
Can you just cut me some slack and let me make fun of Lori Loughlin?
It's kind of funny to watch Lori Loughlin go through what like a normal poor person goes through for having a joint.
Yeah. Let me have this, is what I say. Let me freaking have this.
I agree with Party Cockroach. Prison abolition and put the rich people at the end of the line. Let everybody out first. The richest person gets let out last.
Anyway, Okay, let's move on. Oh, okay. This is our main topic of the day. Carl Lentz. Jack, do you know who Carl Lentz is?
No.
He's this guy, this shirtless dude standing
He's the
next to Justin Bieber.
Hillsong guy, right?
He's the guy who brought Hillsong over here from Australia. He's like, they call him the hype priest because he loves designer clothes and hanging out with celebrities and like, he's ridiculous. Like, I fucking hate this guy. First of all, Hillsong, homophobic, transphobic, fucked up church. Like, all these celebrities are members of this church, and they literally like hate gay people, and they don't think that transgender people like exist. Like, they're horrible. They're literally terrible. And I'm like, this is like a cult of like weird, fucked up people that have absorbed all these celebrity followers. Kourtney Kardashian.
His shorts are really just right at the edge of the shaft of his penis.
Can you describe what he looks like in this photo, Carl Lentz?
He's really buff, but he's like wearing glasses, I guess. And he has a pair of, he's got nothing on but a pair of camo shorts, which appear to be down to truly the base of his penis.
Yeah,
like,
you can see his V or whatever, pretty much all of it. It's insane. Anyway, this is like Chris Pratt is part of like an offshoot of Hillsong, and this is why people always like rag on Chris Pratt because he's like a part of this homophobic church and like tries to deny it, but it just fucking sucks. Okay, I'll say it. Cum gutters. He's got his cum gutters out on display. Anyway,
that's what it's called, is cum gutters?
Some are saying it's called cum gutters. Anyway, these people fucking suck. Oh, I heard on Do Moi, which by the way is my new favorite blind item Instagram page. I was reading on Do Moi that the Hillsong people have like a $20 million beach house or something, allegedly, in Newport Beach that like they like get to live in, and they say it's like necessary for like spiritual shit. Like, these people are like living like rock stars and being like, yes, like Christ, blah blah blah, gay people suck, abortion sucks, trans people don't exist, blah blah blah. Ooh, Chris Pratt, come touch my cum gutters. Like, these people fucking suck. And I'm like, where is the Hillsong documentary? Because it's gonna happen soon. Because like, this is like NXIVM level. Like, I swear I do not trust the Hillsong people at all. This is like some fucking Keith Raniere shit. This guy, Carl Lentz, especially because he's like this personality that he was like Justin Bieber's like personal pastor for like 4 years or something. It's fucking weird, right? This guy like baptized Justin Bieber in 2014 and then is like, let's hang out all the time and get our paparazzi pictures taken. Like, it's fucking weird. You can't, like, no. This is not acceptable. Just because you wear designer clothes doesn't mean I'm okay that you, like, hate gay people. Like, go away. You suck. I don't know. What do you think? Am I rambling? Am I ranting and raving? What do you think, Jack?
You know what I think?
What?
I'm still thinking about that everybody calls them cum gutters.
Oh, you don't like that.
I didn't know anything about that, cum gutters. What the hell?
You don't like it, huh?
No, I don't know about that. Cum gutters?
Anyway, here's the thing that's happening with Carl Lentz this week. First, we got the news that he's been fired from Hillsong, which is a big deal because he's very high up, okay?
Whoa.
So Hillsong sends out this email to
Did God do the firing, or what the hell? What happened there?
So Hillsong sends out this email being like, Carl Lentz has been fired due to like, you know, a lapse in morality or something. And everyone is like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what the fuck does that mean? And then he comes out on Instagram and says that it's because he cheated on his wife. And let me read you a part of his statement from Instagram, Jack. Here's the screenshot of the Instagram.
Okay.
But here, let me read you part of his statement. But I'm just gonna say right now, I feel like it's worse than this.
Yeah.
If it's just cheating on your wife, Would you really like get fired from the church that you basically run?
It's cheated on your wife with who?
I'm like, who? Yeah, was it young girls? Was it like celebrity women? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, I'm keeping tabs on this story because I'm like, I bet some dark fucking shit is gonna come out about this guy Carl Lentz. Like, I'm paying attention. Let's just say that. His statement, was, quote, I was unfaithful in my marriage, the most important relationship in my life, and held accountable for that. The failure is on me and me alone, and I take full responsibility for my actions. I now begin a journey of rebuilding trust with my wife, Laura, and my children, and taking real time to work on and heal my own life and seek out the help that I need, end quote. It's got to be worse than just cheating on his wife, right? Like, what the fuck happened? Right? Jack?
What happened with Carl Lentz?
We don't know. I'm waiting for the Hillsong documentary. I want it. I feel like this story is so fucking juicy. And I feel like we're just at the tip of the iceberg. I just have this gut feeling. I feel like this guy, this fucking like cum gutter guy, like, what is going on? Anyway. Should we look at more pictures of him? Should we look at some of his fashions? Look at
These
this.
are designer clothes?
Yes, Jack. He's wearing like a very tight leather jacket in this picture with, the Calabasas jeans, the kind that have the knees ripped out. And, it looks like he's got like a fucking Rolex on and like some really nice rings. He's got his like Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Like he looks like everything he's wearing is super expensive.
Christ like that kind of stuff, huh?
According to The Cut, The Cut wrote a piece about this, and the link is going to be in the show notes. But The Cut said, quote, he does not count personal enrichment as a sin, making him a popular choice among evangelical celebs. For a time, Lentz enjoyed a close personal relationship with Justin Bieber, who he baptized in 2014 and counseled through a brief 2017 reconciliation with Selena Gomez. Gomez also belongs to Lentz's flock, along with Kendall and Kylie Jenner. The pair fell out around the time Bieber proposed to Hailey Bieber, then Baldwin, end quote. So yeah, this guy is like, God wants us to be rich. He's like the rich person's priest or whatever. That's his personal philosophy. He thinks that like personal enrichment is not a sin. I call fucking bullshit on that. I feel like if you're going to be a pastor, like you should not be rich. Like, fuck you. Like, right? Is that a crazy thing to say? Bueller?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
Look at these outfits.
There he is with Charlemagne the God's book.
He's posing with a shirt that shows off his little chest, tiger stripe shirt, Brooklyn hat, holding Charlemagne the God's book. And then he is in another shot wearing very tight slacks and what is that pattern called? What is that? Some patterned button-up tucked-in shirt. Everything he's wearing looks literally so expensive. Paisley shirt. And he's walking next to Justin Bieber. Here's another picture set of him with Justin Bieber. Here he is with Justin Bieber in sweats that look expensive and like a black leather backpack. And then here he is in another shot with expensive looking sweats and like a fun little curly glop of hair. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this guy sucks. People in the chat are saying that they think that Carl Lentz and Justin Bieber had a sexual relationship.
What?
I'm going to go ahead and say they hate gay people so much, so probably not. Allegedly. But who the fuck knows? Maybe. They were very close for a period of time, and then they fell out. You never fucking know. Allegedly. Anyway, that's it for our show today. Thank you so much for tuning into Hot and Rich. Carl Lentz, I'm watching you, and I'm really curious about what's going on.
We got our eye on you, Lentz.
I got my lenses on you, Lentz. Anyway, that's it for today's show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/hotandrichlive. The podcast comes out
Rigathon is not tomorrow. It'll
Tuesdays
be next week.
and Fridays.
Next week.
Rigathon's next week. Jack will be building will be raising money for his computer. Tune in for that next weekend. And until next time, you can, if you want to support the show, subscribe to us on Twitch, twitch.tv/hotandrich, or Venmo me at Cait-Raft. That's CAIT-RAFT. Follow me everywhere at Cait Raft. Follow the show at Hot and Rich Show. Send me pictures of your horny Friday beverages. Leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts. Okay. We haven't gotten any reviews in like 3+ weeks. So, if someone wants to throw me one, that would be a huge boost to my very fragile, paper thin ego. And, yeah, that's it. There's nothing else to say. That's the end of the show. So until next time, stay hot and stay rich, baby.
I'm